Very quickly, Swapnil Kothari, your legal view on the kind of observations, and there are three main observations that have been made, very interesting interventions that have been made by the Supreme Court so far. One, saying, how can you decide anywhere except the floor where the numbers are present? Second, is also about where the court said that if a government knows it does not have a majority, then how can they seek disqualification? And third, that you do not need the advice of Council of Ministers to order a floor test. Where do you think this is going? Swapnil Kothari.
Padmaja, from the questions that the Supreme Court has posed to Dr. Singhvi, the writing on the wall is very clear. I don't think the Supreme Court is interested in stalling the floor test at all. That's number one. Number two is that it is, very clear that it's not going to suspect the governor. The governor is the constitutional head of the state.
Okay.
It has to rely upon the discretion of the governor because the governor under the constitution has discretionary powers to order a floor test.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I think already from Aurangabad we are getting in individuals who are reacting to the renaming. Let's quickly listen into that. Thoughts on this, Tushar Gupta, do you think that Uddhav Thackeray has pulled a rabbit out of the hat? Suddenly you have Aurangabad turning into Sambhajinagar.
Too little, too late, Padmaja. Too little, too late, too desperate. That's the story of the cabinet decisions that were taken earlier today. Uddhav Thackeray knows the ground is slipping before him. The Supreme Court is not entertaining the shallow arguments of Abhishek Manu Singhvi. The government is all set to fall. If Uddhav Thackeray had to carry forward his Hindutva agenda, the one he inherited from Balasaheb Thackeray ji, he had to do it 2.5 years ago.
Okay,
now
the General Secretary of Organization of the BJP, BL Santosh, has just reacted to the name change, saying these three parties, Shiv Sena, NCP and Congress, who came together for power sharing, think that people of Maharashtra are fools by renaming cities on the verge of imminent collapse of government, is nothing but hypocrisy. All three parties and their leaders are nothing but laughing stock, Tom Vadakkan. But at least tomorrow in the House, you would expect that Uddhav Thackeray will go and saying, look, I did it. I fulfilled the dream of my late father. Aurangabad is now Sambhajinagar. Mr. Vadakkan. All right. I think there seems to be a bit of an audio trouble over there. But if you can quickly react to that, Swapnil Kothari, is also the legal point that you were making earlier. Sorry, go on.
Right. So what I was saying is that the governor is the constitutional head of the state. The governor under the constitution has discretionary powers, whether it's on the advice of the Council of Ministers, which is not the case here, also on the advice of the leader of the opposition, which was the case yesterday. All his own mandatory considers that even without anybody asking him, even if he thinks that the government in power has lost the majority, he has got to order the votes. It is regardless of the fact of the disqualification proceedings pending in the Supreme Court by the Deputy Speaker, who's now one of the other issues, Padmaja, which was being raised is that the Deputy Speaker himself is in question. So how are we going to conduct the protest?
When you have no moral authority, then how can you ask for the disqualification of anyone else? Mohit Bajaj of the Shiv Sena, Manaspreet Thapar, political analyst, also joining us. Mohit Bajaj, let's first ask you about Sambhajinagar. 2.5 years later. Why? Why 2.5 years later?
Actually, right now we are in the power, and first of all, very good evening to all the viewers of Times Now. It's a very proud moment for all Maharashtrians, especially for the Shiv Sainiks as well.
That's great, sir, but you could have been proud 2.5 years earlier. Why did you wait for 2.5 years to be proud?
Actually, at that time, maybe we are fighting with the COVID and all the related concerns. So that's why maybe it is late. But right now, the Honorable CM of Maharashtra, Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray, thinks that it is our humble duty and we need to take the concerned decision immediately. So he taken that decision, and I guess it's a very proud moment for each and everyone, especially for the Shiv Sena.
But many people are saying that this is a sign of desperation. You know you are going tomorrow, so this is sort of a last-minute, last-ditch effort.
Already the day when this issue happened, already that decision is already taken. Our Honorable CM already left the Varsha Bangla. Already the CM Bangla has been left out and he moved to his own residence. Matoshiri. So that decision already have been taken. We are no longer, we didn't want the CM chair. We are not in like that we are, we only
Mr.
want
Bajaj,
that
I am not
particular
entirely
CM chair
sure
and
that you are
thinking
speaking
over it.
exactly
That
what the
is
Shiv
not
Sena
concern.
wants at this point, because if you did not want the CM's chair, you would not be in the CM's chair. It's as simple as that.